In 1968, when I first heard him speak, and the country was blowing apart in a lot of very strange and unpredictable ways, Bucky was kind of the calm at the eye of the hurricane and was saying, these problems may seem huge, they may seem insoluble, but you know, as an engineer in a suit and tie and looking like your grandfather, he said, we can just break this down into problems, study the parts, study the whole, and we can figure out a way to solve these biggest problems. So the piece is actually more like a dance, lecture, vaudeville, multimedia show, because Bucky grew up and kind of came of age during the World War I and then in the 20s and 30s. And that's when he really formed what he called and defined what he called a 50-year experiment on himself. And he referred to himself as guinea pig B, B for Bucky. And so that experiment is what he's demonstrating. He's kind of coming to us after that 50-year experiment and saying, this is what I've learned. This is what I know about life, and this is how you can apply it to your life and your own 50-year experiment. If you were to stretch out 50 years and go, okay, what do I want to experiment and demonstrate during the next 50 years of my life? He really is looking in the long term. What I want the audience going out thinking is about their own life and what they intended to do 10 years earlier with their life, 20 years earlier, and what they've lost track of. And people, I found that people, when they saw the show, tended to go out for coffee, desserts, a drink, and talk about exactly that, sometimes with the people they went with, sometimes with the people they were sitting next to.